But after getting friendship with this lady, he promised that he going to marry her, and he obtained a amount from the
How much amount?
more than 50 lakhs, my lord.
Yeah, 1 minute. It is an admitted fact that you were married.
He got married. Then once again he promised that he going to divorce her and get married. Oh, my lord.
What kind of disability you have and what percentage?
My lord, she doesn't walk, my lord. Lady PSI tried to convince both the parties, but when the petitioner has refused to get married and return that amount, this complaint has been registered.
So promise to marry can spring between any age, sir. You have given hope to a disabled lady and taken her for a ride.
This is not a case of taking for a ride. She's she's a money lender, my lord. This time you come up with a new case of 376, my lords, on the ground of promise to marry.
Where did you get acquainted with disabled?
My lord, in this matter, the respondent number 2 is the handicapped, my lord. My lord, since
What
from
handicap?
respondent number 2, my lord.
Ah.
Last date of hearing, she was present before the Supreme Court. Then she was.
Oh, that yes, wheelchair.
That lady, my lord. My lord, this petitioner.
So police constable la?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
Yes.
ಇವರು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆದ್ರು 2018 ಇಂದ there is an friendship between them, my lord. Respondent number 2 and petitioner, my lord. My lord, without disclosing his marriage status, my lord.
He was already married.
Yes, my lord. Already married. Then, my lord, after getting friendship with this lady, he promised that he going to marry her, and he obtained a amount from the
How much amount?
more than 50 lakhs, my lord. My lord, that amount was lent by.
How did you pay?
My lord, that amount was saved by her mother.
How did you?
By cash, my lord. By pledging the gold ornaments and by getting loans from her friends and relatives. They have lent that amount because on only promise that he is going to start a business and factory, then you going to marry her. ದುಡ್ಡೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಗ ನಾವಿಬ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಂಬಿಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ handicapped lady. She come to in words of the petitioner. Then she has lent that amount. More than, my lord, they have in first complaint, my lord, they have taken the contention that they produced all the documents, my lord. That documents given to me by the police. That all the documents, my lord. That first complaint, my lord, they have produced as annexure F. That document, my lord, annexure acknowledgement issued to me.
No,
that document.
Yeah, 1 minute. It is an admitted fact that you were married.
My lords, 2018.
Married.
2018 is acquittance.
When did you get married?
2020 is a marriage.
Your marriage.
21 was a divorce.
Oh, you
Yes,
got
my lords.
married and you divorced.
Divorced in
already.
2021. After that comes all these complaints.
Oh, that's all right. Let's see.
So
I
even
just asked. No, no.
yes,
I just asked, were you married when you had a relationship?
no,
with the lady?
2018 according to them, my lords.
No, that beginning of the relation.
But they don't spell out when.
I asked. I did not ask beginning of the relation, but traveling of the relation.
We don't know, my lords, what they ever.
That's a matter of
because
trial. That will become a matter of trial then. Yes.
they don't ever it at all.
We'll see. Yes.
No averment to that extent at all, my lords.
First complaint, my lord, on dated 28/2/2021, relayed by the petitioner, my lord, that acknowledgement given to me due to the acquaintance with me that all the documents I have obtained. Then, my lord, in that they have come with this petition. At the time of filing this complaint, he'll return the 25 lakhs before the police. That is
ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳೋ ಬದಲು pages ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ.
page number 36, my lord, complaint. Next, second complaint, my lord.
First complaint.
First complaint.
That is 28/2/2021.
Yes, my lord. ಏನು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್
ನಿಮಿಷ. Your date of marriage ಏನು?
ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್
Yeah, what date, sir?
2020 ಅಂತ.
My lords, only 2020 is what we have.
2020.
And the
And
divorce,
you immediately divorced.
Divorce.
2021.
Ah.
So married, my lords, 2021 they parted ways.
Okay. ಅದು dates ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ?
My lords, I can get it. It's not there.
Give the dates. Yes.
I can get it.
My lord, in this first complaint, my lord, when he is with this respondent, my lord, he got married. Then once again he promised that he going to divorce her and get married. But after getting the divorce, my lord, this complaint has been filed. Because he promised no. That's why. Due to that, he had not returned that amount given from her. Then he refused to get married.
ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬೇಕಾ?
Amount 45 lakhs, more than 45 lakhs is
You
there.
want
And
the
also, my lord,
amount back.
amount to ಬೇಕು. But
ಇವ್ರು ಬೇಕು.
ಇವ್ರು ಬೇಕು.
Oh.
Because, my lord,
You
in the,
want both him and the amount.
yes, my lord,
You have to choose.
that is the complaint. Complaint ಅಲ್ಲಿ 138 proceedings initiate ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ NBW has been issued. After getting released on bail, NBW has been issued. After issuance of the NBW, he himself approached this respondent. Then, my lord, he once again promised. Due to that reason, my lord, ಈ police station ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದಾಗ second complaint in page number 42, my lord.
What kind of disability you have and what percentage?
My lord, she doesn't walk, my lord. ಎರಡು ಕಾಲನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಧೀನ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾವಾಗಿಂದ ಅದು?
ಅದು ಬೈ ಬರ್ತ್.
Their ages are
ಆ
40.
ಕಾರಣದಿಂದಾನೇ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದಾನೇ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಗಳು ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನ ನಂಬಿ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್, my lord. In second complaint, my lord.
ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ನೀವು ಎಲಾಬರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
Yes, yes.
ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Yes, my lord. Second complaint, my lord, in 24, that page number, my lord. Page number, my lord. 58, my lord.
ಅದು ಆಯ್ತು. NCR
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ NCR ಏನಕ್ಕೆ NCR ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
9 ಲಕ್ಷ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಬೇಡಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನಾವು ರಾಜಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅವನ್ನ ಕರ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ಪೊಲೀಸರು based on that the NCR has been registered, my lord. When he comes to the police station and refused to get married or return that amount, this complaint has been filed. Because, my lord, in 498, my lord, when there is going to for conciliation, ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ arguments some 498 ಅಲ್ಲಿ conciliation ಹೋದಾಗ
498
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು?
that is not the thing, my lord. If there is any conciliation, matter is settled, it will be fine. ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಲೇಡಿ PSI try to convince this both the parties, but when the petitioner has refused to get married and return that amount, this complaint has been registered without any optional matter. What the complaint is narrated in the question before this honorable court in which the FIR registered, my lord.
All right.
This is the facts, my lord.
Anything?
And what the judgments are related by the petitioner, my
That
lord.
we will take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sandesh sir.
My lords, their ages are, my lords. Petitioner is age 44 years. Respondent number 2 is age 39 years. So this is when the promise to marry and my lords.
So promise to marry can spring between any age, sir. Why?
I just wanted to bring the notice of the court, what the age is. So my lords, kindly notice, according to them, 2018 in the acquittance. What was happening is from 2018. All the previous complaints does not speak of anything about this, suppressed in the previous complaints, my lords, about any act of 376. Now, in the present complaint, you suppress all the previous complaints, all the proceedings which are pending inter se between the party,
All right.
and make it appear. No, my lords,
That's
when
all
you-
right. You suppressed your marriage itself.
My lord, no, I didn't suppress my marriage.
Yes.
No, because 2018 is acquittance. My marriage was in 2020. My lords, it's not,
Anyway,
and it is not
you have
what
given hope to a disabled lady
my lords.
and taken her for a ride.
This is not a case of taking for a ride.
What else,
Actually, she's a money lender,
What?
my lords. Please, my lords.
Yes.
If I have to point out the defense, my lords, she is a money lender. She had lent certain amount. The amounts had been repaid back, which we have spelt out in the suit, my lords. In the suit, if it is seen, we have spelt it out.
All this necessarily will be a matter of trial.
No, my lords. Whether complaint, my lords, prima facie complaint discloses.
Investigation ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು.
Allah, my lords, whether complaint discloses ingredients of 420 or 376, my lords, even the judgments, I'm sorry, my lords, even the judgments which were relied on were cases, my lords, where interference has been done at FIR stages. If the
I'm not saying I have nipped so many in the bud. I don't say this jurisdiction is not available at all.
Probably,
You
in my
exercise or not.
my lords,
Yes.
probably in my respectful submission, there won't be a better case to exercise the jurisdiction
consider.
and nipping at the bud, my lords. We may not get a better case than this because
we'll see.
one is the entire suppression that has taken place. Two, for the first time, you come up with a new case of 376, my lords, on the ground of promise to
Where
marry.
did you get acquainted with disabled?
And then acquaintance, my lords, money lender, she had given certain money which was repaid back according to us is what we have stated in the plaint at an undisputed point of time. Now, after that, my lord, suit
Not
comes-
undisputed.
suit-
Suit is OS of 2024.
Houdu, Ali
Where
Haki,
undisputed
my lord,
point of time.
suit only when we had mentioned this and suit summons is sent, returnable on 12/3, comes this complaint on 14/3. Please look at the
No problem.
sequence,
answer.
my lord, sequence.
We'll answer.
My lords, whether ingredients should be constituted, my lords. In my respectful submission, my lords, both for cheating, it's not constituted, and definitely not on the grounds of saying promise to marry and sexual intercourse. For that, my lord's decision itself covers that issue.
Case to
So
case.
if we look case to case, my lords, even case to case basis, if my lords would see, the principle is promise to marry. If there's a sexual intercourse, 376 does not apply. This is the ratio, my lords, which has been laid down. Irrespective of the facts, my lords, if it is going to be promised to marry and sexual intercourse, that's the ratio. Now, in this case, it fits there, my lords. And second, insofar as 420, my lords, I don't even have to elaborate any further because right
Still
from
at the stage of investigation.
Allah NCR, my lords, NCR
This
register ad
complaint is
nantara.
still at the stage of investigation.
Allah NCR ad nantara, without getting an order under 155(2), can there be an FIR?
We'll see. We'll answer all.
My lords, please notice this legal point, my lords. If on a complaint pertaining to 420 and NCR is registered, then, my lords, if there is no order obtained under 155(2), can an FIR be registered? You don't even go before the magistrate, seek an order.
The allegation later is 376, sir.
My lords, if
If
376,
376 is there, you need not go to the
but if
magistrate.
376 is not made out on the ingredient,
That
my
is a
lords,
different
yes, my lord.
thing.
If it is not
If
made
you,
out,
if you want to say that's because NCR is registered, it has to go before the magistrate.
Two-
I'll not
my
accept
lords,
it
two-
because
two aspects.
376 is the
My
allegation
lords,
later.
please consider two aspects, my lords. One aspect, my lords, should consider is this complaint, does it satisfy the ingredients of 376? That's one aspect.
Definitely.
Now, if my lords would be convinced that it does not constitute an offense under 376, we are left with 420. Now, if it comes to 420, there was an NCR on 420. 155(2), there was no order passed. How could an FIR be registered?
No
This
problem.
could be my respectful.
376 is still there. It's an amalgam.
My lords, if my lords is going to be convinced on 376,
that's
only
right.
then, only then, my lords.
Yes.
So, my lords, in my respectful submission, my lords, ratio insofar as 376 on a promise to marry, my lords, the ratio laid down by my lords as well as my lords by all the judgments are that no, 376 is not attracted on a promise to marry. It's not a forceful act. They don't even allege it to be a forceful act. They, simple cases, I promised. And if promise does not amount to an act of rape, my lords, then we are only left with 420.
Investigation papers, yeah? Why, when was the crime registered and stay?
My lords, this
The-
day is on 3
FIR registered on 14/3, my lord.
Three,
Its
four.
petition has been filed on
Allah,
28/3.
Stay was on 3/4, my lord. 3/4/2024. FIR, the date that has been given.
15 days.
15.
Any investigation agilva? Agiralva.
There's transfer the case to Kodgalli police station, my lord.
Wherever, whatever papers are there, get it.